Real question. 12 gauge to the nuts or 308? If you were to pop somebody in the pelvic area, what do you think would be more devastating, 12 gauge or 308? That's the question. Could 12 gauge just completely obliterate some dude's hips? Or how much damage would a 308 do to someone's nuts? That's the real question. And that's what we should be asking ourselves. Mini bike gang. Yo, dude, you didn't miss much. You have not missed anything at all, actually. We're going over, could 12 gauge, like, if you were to shoot somebody in the hips or in their balls, okay, what would be more devastating, 308 or 12 gauge? And then, of course, the exit wounds. What would it be like? The name does sound familiar. It does. Are you that guy? Are you him? Oh, guys. Let me tell you what. Today's topic is going to be well over the unhinged side. Hell yeah, dude. Goofy. Goofy. I'm going to call you Goofy. Hey, look, it's Goofy boy. How's it going, guys? What is up? What is up? Barrett Jackson is in town. We got muscle cars, race cars going on right now. Barrett Jackson. Me want Deerfield. Absolutely. Question is, what would you take to completely obliterate someone's pelvic area or their nuts in general? Like, what do you think would do more damage? 308 or a 12 gauge slug right to somebody's left testy? It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Name is very faint to me. It does sound familiar. Yo, yo, salam. How's it going? Not even Muslim. Oh. Welcome in, guys. To all the ones who joined. Today's topic, or today's question here is on the unhinged side. How much damage, like what would you take for somebody's left nut? Would you shoot somebody's left nut with 12 gauge or a 308 like the FAL? And what do you think would do more damage? A more accurate, precise shot like with 308, but again, its penetration ballistics are insane. And then you got the messy 12 gauge. Either you use birdshot or slug. Oh God, birdshot? No, dragon's breath to somebody's left nut. That'd be interesting. Mini bike said 308. Ooh, dude, 308 would be brutal to somebody's nuts, dude. I feel bad for the person behind too. Hopefully there's nobody behind them. Not for sale, Bossil. Bossil. Commission. I don't even know how to say that. Yo, yo, welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you guys read the title of today's video. So, if you have, definitely answer away. What would cause more damage to somebody's left nut? Or just their balls in general? 12 gauge or a 308, like the FAL? I want to get down to the bottom of this. Welcome in, guys. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys like the collection. Leave a like and sub if you do. Always, always. Because YouTube can go suck itself. YouTube can go suck itself. 12 gauge or 308. What's going to be more devastating to somebody's mangoes? Ui, good. Ui, vey. Goyim. Oh, God. Just for you, Shavam. Yo. Oh, you birds. Yeah, we had Bear with us here. Did you need guns? What? Oh, did I get any new guns? I'm not sure if you're around, but I did get that Pioneer Arms 5.56 right there. I would say that's like the newest one that I have so far. Nothing new, really. Did you get new guns? No. Nothing like that. And that black 12 gauge that you see right there it's always been with me. I just always kept it in a closet, never showed you guys. It's garbage. Thank you, Ziv. Appreciate it, man. Cool airsoft guns, hell yeah. Thank you, thank you. Guys, if you enjoy this stuff, definitely leave a like and sub. Beat the YouTube retards. It's your location in the Middle East, dude. I don't know. Could be, man, could be. I need an AK. I am from Chile. I pay you. Sorry, man. Not gonna happen. I do not sail. Not yet, at least. I want to know your opinion. Should I leave a state just for a 2A? Yes, you should. Absolutely. Because everything kind of revolves back to the primal point of, are you able to defend yourself? And are you restricted in the means of defense, right? If you're not, then that's even better. That's a big plus. Then you can own whatever you want, have whatever degree of self-defense, tools, whatever you need, and you're not limited. And guns are very important, although they're very, it's really meant to end life. Like, that's what these guns are meant for. They're meant to end life. Whether it's animals or, you know, human beings. But I hope the other person on the end of the barrel is not regarded as a human being or has debased themselves lower than a human being, because then he would give me right reasons to do what I'm doing. Where's the legendary 1022 Audi? Dude, it's right there, man. With the bayonet. Try to mention the names of each weapon one by one. What are the differences, such as the advantages and disadvantages of each weapon? Okay. Well, still, gave me a new side quest here, so I'm gonna try to do it. Imagine, guys, if you enjoy this stuff, definitely leave a like and sub. I'm gonna be going through all these guns with you. How much does this collection cost you? 12, 13K. All right. So the names of each one here. We have a Remington 770, chambered in 270. Remington 570, chambered in 22. Type 56, Chinese SKS, 1969. DS Arms FAL, chambered in 308. Pioneer Arms Polish 5.56. Zastava 82 underfolder 7.62 by 39. Spanish Mauser 1895. Right here we have a G-Force 12 gauge GF2P. It's a pump. It's garbage. As you can see, the stock has gotten loose. Then we have a Romanian parts kit build by PSA, Palmetto State Armory. It's from 1980. Beautiful condition, to be honest with you. Glock 48, can't miss the little guys here. Glock 48 MOS, 9mm, pretty good. Right here is my favorite East German Makarov, 1964, chambered in, blanking out, 9x18 Makarov. And right here we have the Montgomery Ward side-by-side 12 gauge. Beautiful. Let's see here. So a lot of the advantages, oh yeah, I forgot my Sig Sauer 1911 45 ACP. A lot of disadvantages and stuff like that. It's a long topic, but I'll try to get through it as quick as I could so I can answer your guys' things, which you guys are saying right now. A lot of the advantages that I can say about these guns is quality. I would say all of them have some sort of quality to them. A quality in the sense of robust design and functionality. I think all these guns have been working flawlessly for me, and that's been my go-to. So a lot of my guns, I try to make sure that they're simple, robust, reliable, and just ready to go, okay? 270 Win Mag, I chose this gun because I used to hunt with 270, and it's always been a good caliber for me. Not much disadvantages to this. Can't do CQB with it, that's for sure. 1022 or Remington 570, little 22 rifle here. It's really accurate, good for small game. I'd say that's one of its advantages. Disadvantage, well, it's a very small caliber, so that could be a disadvantage as well, depending on what you're going through. Right here we have the Chinese SKS. Now this guy is very interesting. It says, screw the Geneva Convention. We're gonna keep the triangle bayonet. And it is beautiful. Advantages to this guy. Lots of ammo. I have the Chinese chest rig with it. I can load over 260, 270 rounds on my body. Just in the kit itself. Doesn't include whatever I have in the internal magazine, which is 10. Disadvantages with it is 10 round mag capacity. You know, you're not getting a lot for its mag capacity. Trigger's kind of sucky considering it's military. You can't really feel the brake on it, like it's not as crisp. Safety on it is kind of abysmal. It's right there. Everything else is actually really easy. You can clean it real easy, strip it, it's good. FAL, one of my dailies here. I love running this thing, man. I've been training with it. Disadvantages, it's heavy, but it could be an advantage at the same time. You condition yourself with heavier weapons, man. You get handed a light weapon, shit, man. Your endurance is way up there. So in that sense, it's good for conditioning as well. But it's good to have a heavy weapon. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. I do have work. I just got done with work, actually. You have a drum for the AK? Yes, I do. I do have a drum, guys. It's all right there for the RPK mainly. Now, I could put the drum mag on the AK right there as well. My Zastava Serbian. Sick FAL. Thank you, Stark and Bricks. Appreciate it, man. FAL gang for life. Nacho Lava. Hell yeah, bro. If you guys love this type of stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button. Just smack it away. So that's going to help out with this channel a lot, guys. Blood gang. Dude, you should get a black powder rifle. I like mine a lot. You do have to take care of it a lot. Audi Samuel. Yes, dude. I used to have black powder, actually. I had a original Pattern A Martini Henry from 1888, I think. Beautiful, man. I was actually privileged enough to buy some rounds for it. 200 something rounds. Oh, no. $200 something worth of rounds. And it was only 20 rounds. But yeah, no, it was well worth it, because shooting that gun was the best experience I've ever had. Now I get a very similar feeling when I shoot the 1895 Mauser here. It has that same vibe to it, you know. Except now it's in a more more affordable type of round. It's not affordable in the sense or common. It's 7mm Mauser, so you're looking at a very unique, different type of caliber that you don't really see much in stores. So a lot of times I have to buy the ammo online, but it's not as hard to come by as like 5.77 by 450. That's a big boy. Nachalala Goon tape on the FALs are dope. Loving the dusty tan. Thank you, bro. Yeah, and it's been worn out, man. This is all me, my doing. telling you, man, I try to train as much as I can with these guns. I try to run them as guns. You know, I hate when people baby guns. You know, they're tools, bro. Like, yeah, I know you paid, well, what, 2-3K for a gun or something? But don't baby it because you paid that much. You paid that much for a good quality gun. Use it. Use it, bro. You can hunt pretty much anything. Yeah, no, the FAO has multiple roles to it, you know. 16 inches, you could do CQB drills, things like that with it. It might be a little long for it, but that's why you have the OSW, which is a lot shorter of a FAO. G3 has the same type of variant as well, similar to the OSW. These things are phenomenal, man. You can run these things. Even with a short barrel, your bullet velocity is still coming out of the barrel at like 2,800 feet per second. So it doesn't really change. The round doesn't need a tumble in order to be effective. That's what I like about the FAO, man. How much money have you spent to collect them all, dude? 12 to 13K probably, around there. I mean, you can imagine I had so many other guns before I had these ones. So a lot of my collection has been cycled through, recycled, and refreshed. So whatever I have now, I think I'm just going to try to maintain it as best as I can. It's well worth it. Guys, if you enjoy this stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button. Can't express it enough. Do you have an M16? I would like to have an M16, even though I'm not much of a AR type of fan. When it comes to like the retro ARs, M4A1, you know, like the OGs, that's actually pretty decent. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having fun with one of those. Caleb, I'd rather not get a Draco, but a Krinkov. I'd take a Krinkov. Do you have an M14 or an M1? No. Oh, Pale Man, I wish, bro. I wish. The FAL's based as fuck. Yeah, bro. Sprinting with this bad boy. By the way, my the RPK weighs at about 11-12 pounds unloaded, by the way. So, and imagine doing drills with this thing, right? You're doing sprint backs. You're sprinting from point A to point B, and then back to point A, over and over and over again. Now imagine how exhausting that could be. That's conditioning right there. And then after training with something like this, I moved to the FAO, which is slightly less heavier. Bro, I pick it up like a toothpick, man. I literally pick it up like a toothpick. I'm like, dude, this is light. I used to have a revolver. I mean, I actually still do. It's in that closet right there. But it's just not doing too good. It's broken. Yeah, crank suppressed is baddie. Oh, 100%, dude. Bro, same. UK sucks. But my brother lives in North Carolina. They look beautiful, man. Absolutely, man. The States, man. The States. It's the last frontier of freedom, man. I swear. Brace ban abolished. Thank God. Blood Diamond M4 would look pretty cool. And pretty good in the collection. Yes, 100%. Something like that I wouldn't mind. Like, that'd actually be pretty cool. And honestly, I wouldn't mind making a kit around that as well. Like a good functional kit. Because it's still an applicable weapon. Like this, the M4 from like Blood Diamond was perfect. Should get a PBS Dead Air Wolverine suppressor. Dude, I've been looking at it, man. That's the exact suppressor I want to get. Especially for the RPK here. I want to get one for the RPK. Give it some more back pressure. Gotta love it. Balls, what's up? Dude, you read this topic, man. Yeah, guys, the topic was about what would be better for penetration to somebody's nuts, 12 gauge or a 308 like the FAL? What do you guys think? Pop, if somebody made an AR that was only 1.9 pounds, I would highly question the resiliency and the durability of that gun. If it weighs only a pound, I would question its structure. No SMG for now, but we'll get one. Nacho, my EDC is gonna be my Makarov, not Makarov. It used to be the Makarov, but it's the Glock 48 right there. Chambered in 9mm, so that's my daily caliber. Now originally it was gonna be the 45 ACP right there. But I still need to find a good holster for it. Safari Land, something. A bayonet is very dangerous, and if it hits any part of the body, it will be fatal. Absolutely. That's why I like bayonets. I got a bayonet for my FAL too, so. SKS as well, got it all. Timmy McDonald's, dude, nice name. I did it. I'm gonna show it off. Love, how's it going, man? Welcome in. Decent. Hello, Edward. How's it going? Any FRTs in the AKs? No, nothing yet. I used to have a binary trigger in my Zastava here. I didn't like it, man. I really didn't. I'd say save your money and get an actual FRT super safety. I had a binary trigger. That's what it was. Binary trigger, and it was ass. Worst money I spent. No AR-15s. Nope. How's it going? Roy, sorry, brother. No ARs. I have bayonets for all my rifles except my lever action. Dog, that's good. You're a champ. I mean, think about it, guys. People fear pointy objects or blades more than they do of a empty hole or a barrel that they're facing down. We've had more experience and more trauma with blades throughout our human history than an actual barrel. So when a blade is presented with the barrel, now you have a double whammy psychological effect of primal fear of the blade and the unknown of the barrel itself. So that's why they used bayonets for most of the time in wars, because it was more of a psychological tactic that they would use, and they would take advantage of it. And yes, they would use the bayonets, close quarter combat, jam it into somebody's testes, dude. Lay out the rounds. All this kept in an apartment? Risky. Dude, life is risky, man. I could walk out in the sun and get cancer. That's risky. Doesn't matter. Breathing is risky. Everything's risky. Gotta take the chance, bro. Gotta take the chance and just do it. New Age FUD Lork. Mike, nice FAL. Nice FAL. Thank you, bro. Yeah, my long-ass M14 is basically a spear with a bayonet. That's what I'm saying. So epic that you guys get to arm yourself. We need that here in SA. Oh, God, dude. Samrez is in Germany. Deutschland. Dude, you guys are putting up a good fight. Keep crushing them, dude. Keep crushing them. Preserve your history. What is the one closest to the window? This one's a Mauser, 1895. Lex, I do have a 1911, bro. Come on. She's sitting with the Chad FAL. 45 ACP. Cam, yes, I am in a free carry state. I don't have an AK-74 Jaster, but I do have a 5.56 AK right here. And YouTube, I am not touching my guns whatsoever. I am strictly pointing to them to show them, not touch them or move them. So, back off. Hello from Wichita, Kansas. How's it going, dude? Welcome in. Guys, if you enjoy this stuff, definitely hit that like, sub, all that good stuff. We're doing good. We are doing good. If you guys have any questions on these guns, let me know. We got the Buttes here. We only got the OGs, the Chads, the Beast. Okay. Jasper, how expensive was it all? It was pretty expensive, dude. 12, 13K at least. Thank you, MK. Appreciate it. Following the rules here. Thank you, bro. Nice guns. Dope. Love from Missouri. Thank you, Air. Appreciate it, brother. Would you prefer FMJ or AP rounds? AP, most likely. Now, if you have 7.62 by 25 talk grip, FMJ. It's gonna go through armor, especially soft body. Recording JK looks beautiful. Thank you, LP. Appreciate it, man. Nah, we don't do that AR-15 here. Is that Rhodesian FAL? Nah, sir. I wish. It's not an original R1, unfortunately. It wasn't from the Troopies, but it is the exact clone or replica of the FN FAL. Because DS Arms is the only company now that produces the FN FALs. They bought out the blueprints of those FALs. So whatever they're producing is an exact meter to meter, centimeter by centimeter clone of the FAL to the spec. Hence, I mean, despite the full auto trigger mechanism, like it doesn't have that control group. So I would say like that's the only thing modified from it. Everything else is as original as it can get. What's your favorite semi-automatic shotgun? Probably Benelli. Benelli M4s, I think, would rock. Is that a SAR? No. I'm not sure. What are you looking at here? Is this an apartment patio in Texas? No, Arizona. Philippines makes a worse clone in the jungle. 6 setups. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Love the FAL. Give some love to the FAL, guys. Thank you guys so much. Hit that sub button if you love the FAL. Long live Rhodesia, guys. Long live Rhodesia. The world's becoming a Rhodesia. And we're living it. So grab those FALs and be a man among men. Yes, I did paint the FAL, Jasper. It's been a while now. As you can see, it's been worn down quite a bit. I've put some heavy use into this gun, so it's gone through it. Definitely gone through the number. Hi, my name is Robert Down Jr., and I invite you to watch the new Ventures movie, Secret Wars. No. Matter of fact, get out. Astro, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Please show the long rifle, Rajat Ananda. Rajat, here you go, my friend. Look, we got the Mauser. Very clean, very beautiful. There you go. Magazines cost more than a set of tires. Yes, sir. That's how we do it. 308 and expensive surplus mags. Heavy gun. Endurance, none. Just wing it. Wing it, boys. Which gun here do you think has the best charging handle? Definitely my Zastava. I would give it to the FAL, but mine has the folding para charging handle, not the original bulb charging handle. Now, if it had the original bulb charging handle on it, oh, absolutely. I would go with the FAL. Left side as well. Very easy to use. You're not crossing over nothing. You're just racking it. Only one way of doing it. It's the one on the right. Mauser. No Thompson, guys. Sorry. Very basic gun collection. Thank you, Sam Wick. Hit that sub button, guys, if you enjoy this stuff. Lisa is in. How's it going, Lisa? Good seeing you again. You ex-military or just an enthusiast? Just an enthusiast, man. Just an enthusiast. Got any stock folding stocks? I have my underfolder here. I would say that's my only retractable type of stock. SKS is my favorite. Mine too, man. I mean, I swear, the SKS has never failed me. I've never had real problems with it. If I did, it was because of a malfunction where I pulled the trigger once, 2 rounds went off. And that was when I first got it too. Yeah, that was about it. I've had 0 slam fires with it, thank God. They said that's usually some of the common problems with them is like slam fires and like more than one shot going off in one trigger pull. So it could be finicky in that sense, whatever you get. But just clean the gun, make sure it's nice and clean, oil it up good, and it should run like a dream, dude. Like I've had 0 problems with them, even before this one. Do you buy or the spoils? Did you buy or the spoils? I don't know what you're talking about. I love the AKs. Thank you, Nathan. Definitely hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're interested in this type of stuff. If you like it. Not a Yugo SKS. It's a Chinese Type 56. All original military. Matching numbers. Everything. Beautiful wood. I have the AK sling on it. I usually rock the AK sling on most of my guns. I try to, at least. It just seems like they're so cheap, they're easy to use, and they're as simple as a sling, dude. Like, I don't need anything complicated. I don't need anything that's adjustable, and, you know, I don't have time to finick around with a sling. I just want the damn gun around my body, call it good. So, that's what I just rock. Very basic. Bayonet on the 22, what is it? It's a, first of all, the bayonet's a Lebel 1877 French bayonet. I zip tied it to my Remington 570. It just shows you guys, all of you guys have free will, okay? This is what could happen if you use your free will. You could have something as beautiful as that. The underfolder, Blake. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. These aren't even legal in American JN. I don't know what that means. Can you show us the mags? Absolutely. So this is your internal magazine right here. Banana mag. We got this guy right here. It's just a clip. Well, it's a small mag. Holds about 4 rounds, 3 rounds, I think. Surplus magazines. 5.56 Polish. This is my Romanian steel mags. I got a shitload of them. Banana 40 rounders. I got the 75 rounder on it too, right there. Let me go ahead and put the 75 round on it. I'm gonna take out the 40 round real quick. Make sure YouTube doesn't see this. Okay, hang on. It's becoming harder than it really is. Get in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we got it. Now she's sitting fat and pretty. Look at that. Thicker than your mom. Check that out. Oh. Any sawn off? Yes. My double barrel right here is sawed off. Not my doing though. The past SKS only cost $150. Now it's, dude, this is so expensive, bro. What is your KD ratio? 6 million to 1. Nah, just kidding. It's 271,000. And let's see here. You should sell those. No, I'm good. So, quick question. Are you allowed to shoot them in a shooting range or used for hunting, or is this just collection for show? No, I can shoot them. I can shoot them. I usually take them out to the range and all that stuff, especially my FAL here. This is my go-to training gun right here. This is what I rock every time I go out to the range. I train with 308. Hefty boy, bad boy. Now I try to do endurance drills with it, so it kind of builds up my isometric training, tendon strength, and endurance, so lung capacity, all that stuff. Being able to have muscle endurance, lung capacity, and isometric strength. Very important. Very, very important, especially when you're running with a bunch of these guns. That's how you can last. That's how most of these soldiers lasted. When they would rock the RPK or the FAL. Heavy guns, man, heavy guns. 18-year-olds used to just like carry them like toothpicks. Because their bodies, their tendons got used to carrying the damn thing. So give it time. Don't be like, oh my God, the gun's so heavy. It's so inaccurate. It's just not, it's not good. Shut up. Like, no, come on, guys. Man up. Pick it up. Train with it. It's gonna suck. Yeah. Embrace the suck. Very simple. 8K with the drone. Amazing. Thank you, Logic. Guys, if you enjoy this type of setup, hit that sub button. Hit that sub button and that like. No desk pops. Do you own battle rifle? Yes, I do, Whitlaw. It's my FAL right here. But you can buy shorter barrels. True, you could. They have OSW versions as well for the FALs. You're flexing over owning like 8 rifles. Brother, you have no idea what I have. Nor am I going to tell you what I have. Sell all and get BCM, Arsenal AK. Oh, America first. Dude, I'm telling you, that Arsenal is phenomenal. The SAM 5s, I've always wanted to get my hands on a SAM 5. 308, fuck a 12. Dude, can you imagine 308 hitting like your testes? Can you imagine what that would do to them? Your mangoes? Your coconuts? Your fish bowls? Nah, man, they broke. Whenever y'all have to kidnap me in the military, notice this for damn sure. I'm taking it. You have a license from training. I'm taking it. You have a license from training. I have a license for personal training. And I do train martial arts. So I do coach in both. FAO, baby. All the way for the win. What's your favorite caliber? 308. Really loving 308 because I've been rocking this bad boy for a while now. Guys, get yourself an FAL like Mega Squirt. He needs an FAL. It's not illegal to saw off a barrel shotgun as long as you pay your federal government bribe, aka the short barrel gun shotgun fee. True, yeah. This was a barnyard find. Like, this was in the garage deep into some cobweb, and I found it, paid $100 for it, family friend. Cleaned it up and got her running again. But she is beautiful. Absolutely clean, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful patina. And a lot of this stuff was not showing before. I was the one who cleaned up the gun a lot. It originally had this type of paint on it right here, all over the rifle. So I cleaned up most of it, left some of it, got lazy. Kind of a cool style, not gonna lie. Like, if I back up a little bit, that's a good style. It is illegal to saw the barrel off your shotgun by hand. Do not do this, guys. It is. What do you think of Pioneer Arms? I think they're pretty decent, actually. I'm slowly warming up to it. Like, it seems to be doing pretty good. The only problems I've had was the safety selector and the trigger group. Trigger group is just abysmal, to be honest. Like, it's worse than military triggers. Like, it's so sucky. So I might try to slap like an ALG trigger in it. Unfortunately, I might have to tighten up the safety lever as well because I loosened it up when I first got it, and it keeps riding up the safety as I shoot it. So the more I shoot it, it keeps riding up, and then it causes some malfunctions because it's in between safety and fire, and it's somewhat hitting the trigger group, but it's not at the same time. So it just fucks with the gun a little bit. If you had to leave the house in a bad situation and couldn't bring any bags, what would your full loadout be? Bug out bag for sure. Everything I need. Grabbing my FAL, my light chest rig, not my plate carrier, but my light chest rig. I can hold 4 rounds on it. Plus I have 2 on my side. 2 more rounds on my side, so 7 rounds. 6 rounds probably. Or no, 7 rounds, including the one in the gun. And my dump pouch, pretty much. I think that's pretty much what I would rock. I don't need anything too crazy. And definitely the 1911 as well. Once I get a holster and stuff like that, or if I don't have a holster, I'd probably be rocking either my 9mm or the Makarov. One of those two. What trigger would you recommend for AK? ALG. If you want to keep it semi-auto. Now, if you want to have some fun with it, go get yourself a super safety Kono trigger, whatever you want to get. Do you have a SA80 A3? No, I don't. I wish. Nice collection, but be careful what you post, legal or not. The ATF goes after good people. I know they do. But they need a reasonable cause. And this is not reasonable cause. These are all legal guns. They're all in legal barrel lengths. And there's nothing criminal I'm doing right now. Are you guys trans activists or Antifa? No. Get out. Reverse dong on the 74? Yeah, dude. And it works really good. It doesn't really smack when you do reloads. Like, it's not in the way when you do your reloads. So it's very smooth in that sense. Pick a favorite. GNG. FAL. Plus, anyone can use a blade with 0 skill. Most people miss up close with a firearm. Yeah, man. And you know, it's also good to train in knives, to train in hand-to-hand combat, all that good stuff. It's important. We need that. Because distance is going to dictate to us what tool or what weapon to use. And it becomes wisdom. It's actually wisdom. We become wise when we understand distance. If we know what distance is, and what it can do and what it can predict for you, you win the fight. You honestly win the fight. Whether it's good footwork, distance control, I mean, all that stuff plays hand in hand with guns as well. So you need footwork when you do your drills. You need speed. You need body mechanics. You need pivots. Like a lot of stuff that you might see in boxing, Filipino Kali, the footworks, all these things can be mixed in and fused with the firearms as well. And it becomes more efficient. You become way more efficient. You understand range, you know? You know what tool to use. You might be way too close to somebody, so your rifle might not be applicable. You might not be able to get your rifle up, but your pistol's available, right? So you use different, the distance is gonna dictate to you what to use. Now you could have an FAL, you could have your pistol on your side, but you are so jammed up, you can't use either. So now, well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to create space. Whether to pull out a knife, to pull out your pistol, or to create enough distance to where now you can pull out your main rifle, right? So a lot of that stuff goes hand in hand. It really does. It looks like Black Ops Cold War Zombie Collection. Thank you, dude. Definitely hit that sub and like button, guys. And I'm sorry if I haven't been talking to you guys as much. You guys are blowing up this chat right now. I appreciate it. Which of them is more lighter? The 5.56 AK seems to be the lightest one I have, next to the SKS as well. SKS is pretty decent. Jeffrey Reynolds, 308, brother. 308 all the way, bro. No doubt. It's king. And you need an FAO. Everybody needs an FAO. All AKs? All AKs, Juan. I love these AKs, man. This is my RPK, though, right here. It's my sexy RPK. There's German Makarov laying right next to it, too. You should have a better setup to have, you look like the local hood gun dealer setting it up like that. Hey, there's a lot of people who set stuff like that. Selling guns, cut, nah, cut. Give the fur AK 10,000. Nah, dude, get out of here, you street monkey. Let's see here. Hello, people. I'm from Ukraine. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Is the rifle with the clear mag a 22? Yes, it is. Yeah, this bad boy is my 22 with the bayonet. Bro, I hate living in California. Dude, it's communist there, man. It's so freaking communist. Save as much money as you can, man. Get the hell out of there. Honestly. Just do what you can. Get out. Because from this point on, things are just going to get worse and worse and worse. Tristan, yes, they're all semi-auto. How's it going, bye? How's it going, brother? Fight your enemy with the weapon he fears, not the weapon you fear. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes that weapon is unpredictability itself. That the very principle of being unpredictable is a weapon in itself. And it's violent. Very violent. The unexpected, the unseen is what brings fear, deep, bone-chilling fear to somebody. So you gotta be that. No FRTs. What type of ammo do you use? I use a lot of like, I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's G, 3 Gs. I use it for my 308, 5.56 mainly. And that's been my go-to. It's brass, good quality. I don't know, it's from the Eastern European countries as well. I didn't realize. I forgot which one though. ZH Nets asked, so why do you need so many guns? Usually people get at least one shotgun, one AR, one sniper, and one LMG and one sidearm. True. I'm a collector myself. So personally, like if I am really just strictly about self-defense, I would only have 1, 2, like what you said, probably 3 guns, 4 guns max. That'd be my max pretty much. But because I'm a lover of history and I love firearms in every way and aspect, I'm a collector. So I'm going to start collecting more and more. And a lot of it is going to be surplus stuff. I enjoy the older stuff. It has a resume. There's history behind it. I know that those guns will never fail me. Don't listen to the BS, fellas. Texas is where it's at. There you go. A lot of cool guns. Thank you, Republic. Thank you, brother. If you guys like this stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button. You sound like a kooky liberal, bro. Got him. Talking about me? Philosophy as well, huh? Hey, bro. Philosophy is the fruits of the divine, okay? Landed here by accident. Love it. I'm subscribing, brother. God bless. And beautiful collection. Thank you, Nothing Vid. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Love the profile picture, by the way. Cool muscle car. Is that a Vortex Crossfire on the FAL? It is a Strike Fire Vortex. Green/red dot. Works pretty good. It's not too bad. DSA FAL goated. Dude, the FAL is always going to be a piece of history, man. It's going to be beautiful. It's a brute. The Mosin is beautiful. Sorry, bro, not to burst your bubble, but unfortunately, this is not a Mosin. This is a Mauser 1895. Now, I will get a Mosin. Oh my god, I can't talk, dude. Mosin Nagant. I'm thinking M44. Maybe a carbine. The triangle bayonet. Hungarian, maybe? Bulgarian? One of those two. Death Trooper, you got one that takes AK mags? Nice, dude, nice. Hell yeah. No, I wasn't in the military, Jeffrey. Just a regular U.S. citizen. You would take your car to a mechanic with one wrench, would you? Yes. Jetzt schirkel mir die Waffen, ich geb dir Geld. God, dude, I just slaughtered that German so bad. I have 2 Super Soakers. Dude, keep them. Those are charmers, man. That's supreme over my collection. So many guns. This is just the start of the collection. I know, dude. Yeah, literally. Now, granted, if I kept all the guns I've had since I was 18, this whole balcony would be filled with firearms. But a lot of them had to go. A lot of selling, buying, trading, you know, just things get washed up. Scheiße. Scheiße Duck. SKS is the best. Yes, it is, William. 100%. Wolf, how's it going, brother? The end is nigh and only Jesus saves. This world is passing away for eternity. Say, Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. There you go. And that's truth, man. That's all truth. Like, there's nothing in the Bible that's false or contradiction or anything like that. When you have context, when you go by one side of interpretation of the Bible, it becomes very clear and simple. Very clear and simple. Romans 8:6. To be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. It's better to be spiritually minded in all things. Whether you're reading the Word of God or doing daily activities. Everything should have some type of spiritual meaning behind it. Good stuff, man. Very good stuff. Stick to your weapon. Let its brilliance never fade. For weapons or the declaration of knights. Ooh, I like that. Oh my god, you guys type so quick. God dang. Sorry, guys, if I'm not catching up to you guys or answering most of you. Do apologize. Give us a demo now. What do you mean, demo? What are you talking about, demo? What are these guns for? Self-defense, self-preservation, collection, fun, aesthetics, art pieces? Like, dog, you can get guns for any reason, to be honest. It's limitless. Nice collection, bro. Thank you, KO. Appreciate it, man. Guns have no place in the kingdom of God. Well said. Well said. In nature, in the divine nature of God, it is a standard. It is one of the most basic laws. Do not murder, do not kill, right? That's the basis, the most basic fundamental principle for humanity and religion in itself. But God also doesn't want you to be a sheep, defenseless. If somebody is is bent over your destruction and just wants to tear you open for no good reason, or your family members, you have every God-given right to defend your family, to defend yourself. This is your life. You're not gonna die over some pointless death because somebody was either drugged up or couldn't think straight or just seeing, you know, just red, blacked out, you know, and he doesn't know what to do or doesn't know how to control himself. Like, you don't want to die by somebody like that. For what? For what? Defend yourself. Whether it's by guns, hands, knives, doesn't matter. Your fucking big toe, I don't care. Defend yourself. Rasta, how do you feel about CZ75? Dude, I love the CZs. Especially the older ones. CZ75s, the older ones are pretty nice. No Uzi, bro, I wish. If you guys enjoy this stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Voods, motivation is necessary in a spiritless world. I don't know shit, though. No, you're right, dude. You're right. Yeah, you're right. And that's a good reality. That's a good reality check right there. But you know what else is missing in this world? Discipline. Consistency. Determination. Like, majority of the people do not have this stuff. And it is so vital. It is so important to endow yourself with the robe of those attributes. It's important. Guns are like cookies. You can never have enough of them. Dude, honestly, that's how I feel. Word for word. It's so addicting. But it's high in calories, and it's not good for me, you know? Can't help it, you know? Like the SKS. Thank you, Paco. Appreciate it, man. Is the AK with the dong 5.56 or 5.45? Good question. It is 5.56. My good friend. 5.56. God created man and man created guns to make man equal. There you go. Look at that. Now that's philosophy right there. Good job, Sterling. What do we need in America? Our streets are scary. People are learning. They can take things by force. I have 2 pistols, 9mm and 45. I have an AR. I have 12 gauge Marine shotgun. Beautiful. There you go, man. There you go. And technically that suffices, right? That technically suffices most of the ranges that you might get into. Paco, not a Mosin, but it's a Mauser, Spanish Mauser, 1895. Very clean, mint, good condition. Guns are used to protect the good from evil. There you go. Yep. And guys, like, defense is literally what Sterling said. The right of self-preservation, or the right to defend yourself, that's the basis of principality. That is the base of this principle. The foundation. Okay? Guns are the extension of that foundation. It's like a branch extending from that tree. Right? Original self-defense starts from words, confrontation, then it escalates to hands, then it escalates to ground fighting, or it might escalate to some other things. Maybe the guy might pull a knife out. Now it becomes more dangerous. And it just determines on what branch you're gonna need or have to go to. There's many branches to the tree of self-defense. Many branches. And you just have to know how to navigate through these branches, to know what it's going to be best for you and the most efficient for you at that time. Good stuff, guys. I love this conversations, man. I like that battle rifle. Thank you, man. Those are not for the range, sir. I zero out at the range. The rest of the time is for forced trips or chaos. There you go. Yep, that's about right. Do you like your SA58? Any problems with it? Nothing really. Towards the beginning, I had some gassing problems with it, but the gun's been running flawlessly, to be honest. You might have some hiccups with the magazine because they are old. They are surplus. So if you do have any malfunctions, it's probably going to be the magazines themselves, not the gun itself. But overall, I've had good mags, and Very solid DMR rifle, battle rifle. If you guys enjoy this stuff, definitely hit that subscribe button and that like comment. Wish I don't live in communist Canada. Dude, I know. Preach, brother. Preach, brother man, preach. That's it. No, I didn't change my channel's name. It's always been FAO man. Or the OG name, Tactical Defense Arms. That's the actual YouTube name, Tactical Defense Arms. Or my business name as well for the gun business. Angel, how's it going, brother? Welcome in. The dong is the wrong way around? No, it's actually correct. They produced two different types of dong grips. They had one where it was the regular, normal dong grip, which it curved the other way, and this one curves inwards. So this is technically is meant for like underfolders to clear the underfold. But it works really well with my fixed stock here. I have no problems with it. It works really good. No, I don't kill people. How many AKs do you have? I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 beautiful AKs. No RPG, sorry guys. Is that a 22 with the extended clear mag? Yes, sir, it is. You like the bayonet to it? I'm subbing, dude. This is good shit. Coming from Idaho. Godspeed, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. No, that means a lot. Yeah, I heard California just banned Glocks, dude. Don't worry, you don't need a Glock. Just get yourself a Makarov or a 45 ACP 1911. Because mag capacities and all that stuff, they're available there. And they're single stack, so and I think that's under your guys' law. I hate living in California. Dude, it's so garbage, man. Honestly, just ass. No 37 millimeter. I wish. I'm looking to see if I can get my hands on a flamethrower. $3,800 though. I have tank from Syria. Dude, ship it over. Let me put it on my apartment balcony. I think it'll work really well. I'm in Arizona. Can you still print a 9mm with 3D printer? Not really. Like the round itself? No, absolutely not. I don't have an air gun, but I have a BB gun. Rasta, my condolences to you for your brother, man. I'll pray for his soul. Do you like 30-30 Winchesters? I've really never had experience with 30-30 before, but I think it's a very solid round. With every review that I've seen of the 30-30s, very clean, good, solid round. Only problem is the pricing on them. It's going to be a little too much, but it's okay. Just get Elons. This is not a flamethrower. No, dude, that thing's ass. I'm not getting that. I want one that straps to my damn back. I want napalm flinging out of it. I want to use it for CQB training. You know what? I should show up to like a firearms training course for CQB and just walk up with a flamethrower attached to my back. I'll be like, guys, I think I'm going to pass this class. Flying colors. This is all legal. No, they print guns. You just insert a barrel. Yep. Amen. A mousetrap and a shotgun shell is a tiny claymore. Yes, sir. And I've seen those contraptions too. You can get them anywhere, man. Why do you need so many firearms? It is not logical. Now, if you put it to the sense of just me having these firearms, yeah, it's not practical. But if I have all these firearms and there's family members or friends that need to stick with me or need help or anything like that, I got guns. I got plenty of them. So I can help. So if you look at it in that way, it could be very logical. It could be very logical to have more than one gun. Super legit velocity. Setting traps is illegal though. Would it be though? Would it be in a society that law is not upheld anymore? Would it still be illegal? I don't think it would matter anymore. Setting traps. Watching from Australia. I love guns, but they're inaccessible here. Guys, you guys used to be so cool, man. I don't know what happened. Mr. A, bro, read my comments, bro. I am. Sorry if I'm passing you up, dude. I don't mean to. Ara, how's it going? Welcome in, bro. You asked, Ara, which is the most expensive? It's going to be my FAL right there in the dead center. What brand AKs do you have? Tim Carey. Zastava Underfolder AB2, Pioneer Arms 5.56, and a Romanian RPK from PSA. It's a parts build kit from 1980. I know. Australia is bad, dude. You guys hunt camels over there, though, which is pretty cool. I wish I can do that. Nice FAL. Thank you, Lord Vader. Appreciate it, man. Hit that subscribe button, guys, if you enjoy this type of stuff, especially the FAL. Boggy, I don't have a Car 98K, but I do have a Mauser 1895 Spanish. Right there, all the way to the right. Doom shotgun. Do you have a sawed-off shotgun? Yes, it's right there. The double barrel, baby. It used to be a bird gun, but don't worry, the barrel length is legal. I did not chop the barrel down. God knows when that barrel was chopped down. It could have been chopped down before the ATF restricted it. Like, that's how old this shotgun is. This shotgun was around when full autos were still legal and able to be purchased in the US. That's how old this shotgun is. No BB gun looks like this. That exists. Yeah, no. What are the names from left to right? Remington 770, Remington 570, 22, Type 56, Chinese SKS, military, DS Arms, FAL, Pioneer Arms 556, Underfolder AK, Zastava Serbian AB2, Mauser 1895, Palmetto State Armory, Romanian Parts Build Kit RPK 1980, East German Makarov Glock 48 MOS right there. Right above that is the shoot, what was it? Sig Sauer 1911 Scorpion Emperor. And then we have the Montgomery Ward 1912 12 gauge double barrel, and then the shitty G-Force GF2P pump. Not an AR guy. Yeah, clearly not. Clearly not, as you can see. No 300 Win Mags. Is your SKS number matching Norinco? Yes, it is, Tim. It's awesome because the one thing that stands out the most on my SKS is there is nothing on the gun that says Norinco or made in China. Nothing. So it tells me that it is a original Chinese Type 56 military SKS. I'm in Arizona. I know last time I died, I fell through the floor to a bad place. Life after death. Anything smaller than a 50 cal is useless. Preach it, bro. Preach it, Spock. Lucky, all I own is 2 Colt single action armies, a 1911, M1887, and I used to own a Tommy gun. Bro, come on. He's like, luckily, all I own. Dude, those things are nice, man. Great collection so far, dude. Love it. You can collect all 4 or 5. Like Pokemon, dude. Like Pokemon. I just found out my AR will jam with low pressure rounds, but I dropped 100 rounds of green tip with 0 problems. Training rounds jam every single time. What grainage is your green tip? The SKS is not my only carbine. My Pioneer Arms 5.56 is a carbine as well. Technically, my FAL, Polish AK, and my Zastava AK, Serbian AK, are all carbines. They're all carbine firearms. Looks like you're ready for school. Nah. Yeah, that's a good... Yeah, that's good, Sam. Yeah, because it could be the gassing as well. Where did you get the FAL? It was at my local gun shop, actually. It was all black. Basic, no optic, just irons, no carry handle, nothing. Yeah, picked it up for $1,800 and was praising it when I got home. I was like, oh, no way I got an FAL. I just woke up that morning. I was like, dude, I want to get a 308, something in 308, semi-auto. Got myself an FAL. You can't, bro. Look me at your collection, then look at mine. The one gun I used to is the 1911. Yeah, dude, 1911s are solid, man. Honestly, scored a calf for under 900, and I said the same thing. I can't believe I had an FAL. That's really good, dude. $900? Shit. Quick question: has YouTube ever ended your live early for showing guns? I got mine ended once because I showed a video of a gun. Yeah, they might just end it because they think that you might be touching your guns or moving them. YouTube shut me down at least 10 times. At least. So don't be discouraged by it, bro. Just keep going. Your band's gonna get lifted up. You'll be able to do your live streams again. It's just kind of a pain, but don't let it bother you so much. Nah, not California, bro, Manny. It's a 62 BSA, and I don't own a Tommy gun anymore. This was expensive to keep up. Yeah. You can't insert mag or shoot on stream, I think. Yeah, you can't. You can't move them, you can't touch them, you can't breathe on them, nothing. So, what you guys are seeing is all I can do. You an AZ, my boy? T-Dog? You already know, homie. You already know. Weather is beautiful. Yeah, YouTube be on some shit right now. Yeah, man, for sure. Like with the whole monetization stuff, I just come to the fact that I'm probably never gonna get monetized. So whatever support I get financially or for the support of the channel, it's literally just gonna be by you guys, donors, things like that, sponsors, whatever. So, and that's fine by me. I honestly don't feel that restriction anymore of YouTube breathing on my shoulder. Like, it feels good to kind of open up more to you guys and actually be able to not feel so restricted on what I can say and what to do. This is the collection that the government knows about. Yeah, this is the collection the government knows about. We'll just keep it at that. So guys, if you enjoy this collection, if you enjoy this wonderful collection, hit that subscribe button, smash it. It's gonna help out a lot. That's my support. That is the support that's gonna keep this channel up, is if you guys subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Wait, is that a double barrel Coach gun? Yes, sir, it is. 1912. It's from 1912, so over 100 plus years old. I just noticed RPD looking gun. That's sick AF. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's the predecessor or the successor of the not predecessor. It's the successor of the RPD. So after they realized that the RPD was not as reliable, it was very reliable. It's just when you ran out of ammo because it was belt fed, the gun was done. You weren't able to use the gun if it was out of ammo. Now with this, even though it's not belt fed, you can run magazines, and that's what they wanted. They wanted a gun to run magazines. So if they did run out on their drums, 40 rounders, whatever, they can ask their friends, comrades, whatever, hey man, you got another mag? Yeah, they'll throw you another mag. Then you can keep up with the fight. TikToks, is this your full collection? For now. Any AR should run 99% of ammo and not jam. Yeah, technically. It's not even rubbed paint off, moving parts yet. So it might not be broken in yet. I would give it some time. Let it break in. Give it some time to break in. Ruger Mini 30 with Nanner mags, or AR-10 pattern DMR with Cairo treated fluid barrel. Dude, that's actually sick. I like that. Sam Wick. Well, if it's from a good company, you should let them know. Yeah, 100%. Just let them know, man. Be like, hey, some shit's going on with my gun. I don't know what the hell you guys did. Fix it. Who makes that RPK, and is it still sold today? I believe it is, man. Go to Palmetto State Armory. Type in RPK. They might have it. No, it's something. It's literally a gun they're just hiding in their website for good reason, because it's a parts kit build, and the parts kits are drying up. They've been drying up, so I'm not sure how much they are now though, because I got mine for 1600, 1700. Solid collection. I got a Byrna Pepperball gun. Oh hell yeah. Not gonna lie, I don't know guns, but playing Arena Breakout made me recognize some of the guns, especially the SKS. I like the SKS. Yeah, dude, 100%. And you see, sometimes guns can kind of intrigue you and pull you into this world, you know? And that's what kind of happened with me in my childhood. I got pulled into the gun world because of games and things like that. It is original. Did you build it or need a gunsmith? No. The RPK was already pre-built by PSA when I ordered it. So they built the gun, put it all together, assembled all the original parts on it. And boom, we got a Romanian 1980 RPK. Is there any law on bipods like there is on grips? Nothing really, I don't think. T-Dog, yes, the RPK can be FRT'd, for sure. Super safety, all that good stuff. I want to do that, add a suppressor and some type of optic to it as well. Probably some like retro red dot, Russian co-witness red dot. Wallet hurts now, thank you. Yep, there you go. Attaboy, now you bought your one. How much was it? Same price? I'd hope so. God dang, Tabs, god dang. You got an address to email Broomstick Corn back and forth? What? No, I don't. 1700. Okay, good. Yeah, that was pretty much around the same price I paid, so that's good. Nice, brother. Now you got yourself a. Now it could be 1980, the one you might get, but the date might be random. So, and the Trunnion on them are original. Mine says 1980. Yours could be a lot older. It could say 1978, 75. But majority of them I've seen, I think they're the kits from 1980. Yeah, high points are weirdly reliable. I don't like how reliable they are, to be honest. It's worse than, like, it's so ugly, dude. It's uglier than Glock. So like the OG Wasser 1063 GP dope. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. No, you got yourself a sick kit. Best investment, dude. Because honestly, you spend, what, $1,700 on an RPK now? Now imagine 20 years from now when these parts kits are no longer available. Now imagine how much these guns are actually going to be. They're already up to price, dude. Like some of these other kits are like Serbian RPKs are like 2000s. Like, dude, they're already up in price, majorly. Jamie, guess who's back? Welcome in. Guys, to all the ones who just joined, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Let's skyrocket this. And when I'm out of ammo, it's a melee weapon. There you go, dude. There you go. Hell yeah, dude. That's how you do it. Yeah. Hey, what's good, Jones crew? How's it going, brother? I'm subbed since like 5 days. Yep. Well, subscribe again, dude. What I want you to do, just unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Just do that for me. It's gonna help out so much, dude. I want an RSV so bad. I want a Dragunov so bad. I want a PSL. At least the PSL, Romanian. That would be a good vibe. Subbed and subbed and subbing again now. Damn, dude. Yeah, just T-Dog, it's like all you're doing is just unsubscribing and then subscribing back. Making it count, you know? Putting in the work. Yeah, Dragunov is SVD is cool. But come on, dude. Worth $7,500? Come on. Like, that shit's so expensive. Ah, T-Dog. Yeah, dude. That shit always happens, man. The guns are around, nice and cheap, but yet you can't afford it. And then once you can't afford it, it's like, oh, 2 to 3K. Yeah, it's pretty brutal, dude. Like, I know a lot of people missed out on the SKS back in the day. I'm sure a lot of you remember buying them for like 100-something bucks, $75. Paco, no, I am not private military contract. I've been called, people mistaken me for a private military contract before, but no, I'm not. Definitely not. Bro, Sportsman. Sportsman had a SKS jungle stock. They sold it for $2,400. It was spray painted, but all matching numbers. Russian heavily beaten on though. Not worth it. For 24, dude? Nah, that is ass. Plus the jungle stock is like polymer, like it's plastic. Never liked those, honestly. Genuinely horrible. Yeah, plastic, cracked and re-welded, then spray painted. Disgusting. Yeah, dude, absolutely disgusting. Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome in. If you guys haven't, definitely hit that subscribe button and that like. Make sure the bell is on as well, because I know a lot of times YouTube fucks up on that one. So make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I post some dumb stuff, you know? Cessna, single engine. Hell yeah. Is FRT trigger legal in Florida? Probably. I don't know, actually. Not in Florida, so legality of that is unknown. All right, guys, I'm gonna be back. I gotta take a leak real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and just place the camera like that, and I'll be right back. back. I emptied my bladder. Choking on spit. God. Ooh. I got that sun kiss right now, clearing up the throat. Oh, God. These are all like AKM variants, Paco. None of it is like original AK-47. But some say that the AKMs are actually much better built. Actually, no. Nah, nothing's gonna beat a milled receiver. It was just the time to produce them. It was a lot cheaper and a lot quicker to produce them as stamped receivers instead of milled. But when you talk about like the AK-47 actual authentic AKs with the milled receivers, yeah, those ones are fucking solid, dude. Is the Dong AK a Wasser? It is a Polish 5.56. Somewhat Wasser in a sense. Polish. T-Dog, honestly, man, 100%. It's such a flat shooter, dude, honestly. Like, with the whole AK function and everything, the rock and lock, racking, lever, you know, the reverse dong on it, like, everything about the gun, the wood, 5.56 just becomes 10 times more enjoyable to shoot rather than shooting it through a AR. It just becomes so much better. What type of SKS is that? I have a Norinco. Mine's a Type 56 Chinese SKS, military. So you could say it's Norinco, but technically it's not from the Norinco company. It was military produced rather than commercial produced. The ones that say like Norinco and stuff like that are usually commercial SKSs for civilian use. Chinese military, who imported it? This one was imported by PW Arms. Don't know if they're still around or not, but yeah, says PW Arms was the one who imported the military SKSs. Chrome line barrel, yep. Yeah, dude, chrome line barrel, definitely a must, especially in SKS platform. Main reason why a lot of militaries switched to like chrome line was because they were shooting ball ammo, cheap, corrosive ammo, so they needed some protective lining inside the barrel. And they came up with chrome lines. Now the accuracy kind of depletes, not drastically, but it depletes it a little bit, changes it a little bit. But other than that, you're still getting an accurate gun. Like, you're still going to be hitting A rather than B. Привет. Ura. Yura. Good collection. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, Rozov. Mine was imported by a CJN RFLD, Michigan. Interesting. Never heard of him. It's from the 60s. Shoots great. Nice, dude. Yeah. No, mine's 1969. He was right at the end of the 60s. Onto the 70s. Привет. Damn, LOL, he's quick. Hell yeah, dude. I don't take too long. Especially when I got a live going here. Hell no. Try to schmoove it. Mine didn't come with the wood stock. It's got that stupid folder stock on it. Try to find. I think you can still buy some like SKS wood stocks if you got the money. And they're decently priced too. They're not like overly expensive either. You can get a good stock SKS wood stock. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff with like trench art on it as well, so that's a big plus as well. I wish mine had some trench art on it. That's the only thing that's missing. It's got all the dings, scratches, whatnot. It's got that nice dark finish on it, but there's no like there's no trench art on it, which kind of makes me sad. Yeah, you can do either, man. You can do either with the SKS. And it's got enough barrel length in front of the front post sight to where you can actually put a suppressor on it. Like you can, oh my god, hair. You can definitely put a suppressor on an SKS. If you do the good old fine work. I wish they were still imported. I have 6 new SKS stocks. Nice, dude. There you go. Yeah, they still march with them in some countries. They use them for celebratory events, military events, which is really cool. I believe Russia still has the SKS as one of their celebratory weapons. I've got the proper box mag and the bayonet. Beautiful, dude. Nice. That's actually really cool. The bayonet's always a big plus. Honestly. How was that FAL tricked out? So it's a DS Arms FAL. I did some things to it, not too much. I wanted to keep it as original as possible. Of course, I got the goon tape on it. Carry handle I added to it. It's an actual surplus carry handle. I have surplus magazines for it. And the dust cover is a DS Arms Super Duty dust cover with a Picatinny rail on it. And then I slapped a red dot to it as well. Works pretty good, man. And that's probably the most modification I've done. I do have a bayonet for it as well. So I want to see, I tried fusing both worlds together, FAL and like some of the modern stuff with it. Yes, it is 308. Truthful truth. The FAL looks like an M110. Tricked out, but not the stock. Yeah, no, the stock is she's been used, man. I've put her through the ringer, man. Put her through the ringer. She's been running like a champ. Yeah, bro, the freaking FAL. And that's my main gun that I like to use. Like, especially when I go out to the range, train, whatever. I always have the FAL and I train with it. It's a heavy bitch, I'll tell you that. How much and where did you get the FAL? I got it for $1,800 and it was at my local gun shop. I think they still have some FALs there as well. Oh hell yeah, it's a hard-hitting round. So that's why I said for the title of this video, 12 gauge or 308, what would do the most damage to somebody's ball sack, you know? So definitely, I think the FAL would obliterate in the sense, but then you have 12 gauge, you can either use like slug, 00 buck, and you can imagine what type of damage that would do to somebody's nuts. Yeah, over 90 countries use the FAL. "90 countries adopted them, and some countries are still using them as military firearms. So it's still in service. The FAL is still in service. So that should tell you how good and reliable these guns are. And there's also pictures of the FAL being used by Ukrainian soldiers as well, fighting that war. Because apparently there's a lot of 7.62 by 51 NATO in Ukraine. And they just had an influx or import of freaking FALs, got FALs somehow, and they've been rocking it. Many freedom fighters, yep. Do you have any 10 or 18-inch FALs? If so, do you prefer it over the longer barrel? Mine, I believe, is a 16-inch. Mine's 16-inch. Either way, if it's 10-inch or 21 inches, it doesn't matter for the fact that 308 doesn't need a tumble to be effective, so it doesn't tumble. So whether your barrel length is at 10 inches or 21 inches or anything in between, you're still getting that same bullet velocity of 308 coming at you at 2,800 or 2,700 feet per second. So either way, you're getting clapped by Zeus himself. That's what that is. Which shop still has FALs? I believe it's Bear Arms. Or Tombstone Tactical. One of those two. I think it was one of those. No, not a Mosin Nagant. It's a Spanish Mauser. 1895. I think it's a beauty. If you guys enjoyed this, definitely hit that like and sub button, guys. Subscribe. All the way. But yeah. Whew. It's been fun talking to you guys. I really enjoy these conversations, man. It's good weather outside. It's beautiful, peaceful, wonderful collection, history, talking to you guys. Like, it's honestly a good time. Sub and unsub, then sub again. Mess with you. Yeah, dude, just do it over and over again. It'd be so funny. Are those AK Zastava? Lady Boss. No, only one of them's Zastava. And it's going to be my underfolder right there. It's my early model AB2 underfolder AK. This one on the other side, on the left side, is a Pioneer Arms Polish 5.56 AK. Put the reverse dong on it too, it's kind of nice. And then Palmetto State Armory RPK 7.62 by 39, Romanian built, 1980. Gorgeous. Yeah, see, that's horrible, T-Dog, man. Gotta have an underfolder, man. These, like, the underfolders are sick. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on a Romanian underfolder. AK-47. I think those are gonna be nice. I would love to have one with the reverse dong on it as well. Ooh. Ooh, man, let me tell you what. That's pretty. That would be pretty. Like to get into AK. I have no idea where to start or what preferences, because everyone goes AR What would you suggest for someone not new to guns but new to AK platforms? Well, I would want to ask first, what is your budget range? I want to ask that first. Yeah. What's your budget range for an AK? What are you trying to get an AK for? Because there's a lot of good options, man. There's a lot of good options, and any of these options are really going to be solid because it's a AK platform. The AK platform hardly fails. Regardless, nothing over 4 to 5K. Okay. A good, solid AK would technically be the Arsenals because they have the milled. You want to make sure for a good quality AK. Don't get me wrong, the ones I have, like for example, they're all stamped steel, right? And it's gonna look like these. This is what you say is stamped steel. You see those rivets? So what I would do is find a milled receiver, and I would search it up, type in milled receiver, and it's gonna be a divot, almost like this, right? But imagine this divot all the way up to the lower handguard there. It's a lot bigger. And the lower receiver is technically one solid piece of metal. So the durability for the milled receivers are excellent, beyond measure. And I believe the Arsenal Sam 5s are running at like 2K. I think $2,000, somewhere around there. And you can get the Sam 5. Now, if you look at the Sam 5s, they're chambered in 545 or 556, one of those two. So you can have something nice with 556 caliber, and it's flat shooting, very maneuverable, easy to use, and it's going to last you a lifetime because of the milled receiver. It's going to last you forever. Lucas Kalishnikov. Hit that sub button. Hit that subscribe button, bro. If you love this stuff, support it. Join the FAL team. Join. But yeah, Tabs, I think that's what I would pretty much tell you. Are Rifle Dynamics, or the company that Jim Fuller now runs, still solid or overpriced? There's very solid builds, especially by Jim Fuller for sure. But I think it's just way overpriced, honestly. Like, you don't really need an AK to be that refined and that detailed. I mean, AK is an AK, and we have to kind of remind ourselves that, hey, these guns are, you know, totalitarian guns. Like, these guns are just meant to conquer and smash. They don't care for lube. They don't really need much maintenance. They're very easy to use. Hell, the magazine release is not even a button. Everything's a freaking lever. Look at that. We have a lever right there. All the way up there. We have another lever, safety lever. You have to rack the system back. So they're just meant to be used, you know? They're meant for it. Copy that, milled over stamped. And I'm going to stick with 556 so I don't have to add a fourth type of ammo to my collection. No, I feel you, man. I feel you. Tell you what, I have 308 7mm Mauser, 9mm 45 ACP, 9x18, 12 gauge, 7.62x39, 270, 22. Bro, I am all over the place. I'll tell you what. It's a great analogy. Yeah, 100%, man. Thanks. get a close up. And I love the bluing and the finish on the patina on the wood too. And the metal. Like it's just beautiful. You can see the history, you can see the scars of history on the gun. Like what it's been through, what caused these scrapes, what happened. She's beautiful. I like that trigger guard. It's open for gloves. Yeah, it's huge. This thing's massive. Yeah, it just needs the option readily available. I mean, look at this. Like it's massive. It's square. It's huge. Compare it to my FAL here. You can see how smaller it is compared to that. So it's interesting. It really is. Not gonna lie. Tabs, it's been honestly good talking to you, man. Been really enjoying this. Appreciate you sticking around, everybody. The ones who stick around. Thank you, guys. Wish Desert Armory and more was here, though. Ugh. Nope. There's Paco. He's just been chilling in here. Guarantee it. Like I said, everybody, to all the ones who didn't hear yet, but definitely hit that subscribe and like button. Appreciate it. Finally got to catch another stream. Oh, Frankenstein, how's it going, bro? Good seeing you again, man. Yeah, this guy's been around for a while now. He's been here for a minute. I enjoyed the stream. I just found it randomly in shorts and haven't left since. Yeah, dude, that's the point. There you go. It's weird how the algorithm works. Just brought you to me. Between you and the community, I've gotten good answers and lovely help. There you go, dude. There you go. That's why we gotta help each other, man. Honestly. New to the channel, I just subbed. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it, man. Honestly. I greatly appreciate it. Because I know YouTube is never gonna monetize me. So, just gotta keep on going. Every time you guys sub, every time you guys like, it's helping me. It's supporting the channel. So, what pistols are those? We have the East German Makarov, 1964. Paco, yes, I've hunted before. It's an East German Makarov. Glock 48 MOS. Sig Sauer, 1911. 45 ACP. Those are the bad boys I have. It's so funny, man. The Russians make something like this. They produce something like this, and then they produce something like this. And like, suka, blядь. Tiny, minuscule, heavy. The cosmonauts actually used to carry Makarovs on them, so when they did land in the Siberian wilderness, they would have something to survive for a day or two until help comes or transport comes and gets them. So they would actually have the Makarovs on them for survival situations once they landed on Earth again. The cosmonauts. No, Paco. I've never done that. Hell no. Hell yeah, Frankenstein. Good. Good, just work, there's new jobs, getting some hunting on my off days. Nice, Frankenstein. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to conclude this stream today. Thank you guys for stopping in. Frankenstein, I know you just hopped in, but I'm going to have to take off here. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys coming in, hopping in on the conversations, talking. It's such a good time. I really enjoyed your guys' company. And I'll be on, see if I can get on tomorrow as well. Probably around the same time. We'll see. We'll see. All good, brother. Do what you do. All right, Frankenstein, brother. See you around, man. Paco, good talking to you, honestly. Tabs, you too, man. And the rest of you guys, all love, truthful truth. Good meeting you, man. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. FAL, man, signing off. And don't forget, guys, don't forget. Be a man among men. Keep that in your head. Be a man among men. See you around.